Oh, are we fighting? Are we fighting?
Geralt, the spell's still working. Stay close.
What's happening?
Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here. Back to the boat? There's even more of them that way. We must fight our way toward Flotsam.
Get your hands off my ass.
Who did you think it was?
Vernon.
I'm not a sack of flour. I was one of your commanders. I'm a witch.
No.
Vomit down his back, he deserves it.
Please don't die holding a lovely ass.
Not mine.
Oh, I did the wrong thing. I attacked someone on my side. Oops.
Stop shooting.
You alright?
Yes. Fine.
Sons of bitches.
What's happening? All I see are your boots.
Where the hell is that trading post?
Kill!
I'm starting to think we'll make it. Wait. The barrier's waning. Triss,
Be quick!
give me a bit more magic. Just a little.
Do not kill her.
Kill them now.
Do not get her killed. Yeah, I've dealt with them. I've already dealt with them. Unless there's more to come.
Squire solid sacking! Alarm! Squirrels!
Where?
There's a mage among them! Ready yourselves!
It is a bit like a dog, like, there's squirrels! What, where? What? Squirrels? Squirrels. Oops.
You know each other?
Rather well, but he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
They pulled a Batman. Just look away from them and then poof, they're gone.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
Yeah, Triss nearly
You all in
dying.
one piece? Who are you?
I'm a witcher. Emir var Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard. There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially interesting. Take care now.
Huh.
Spice merchant. Not likely.
I thought I actually
Did you see that?
chose what to say.
very wolves.
Not
Yorvith
squizzles.
led them. I saw him with my own eyes.
Ah, I can level. Hooray. Ooh, 2 talents. Do I boost my dagger throwing? I am tempted. I can't remember if we, do we have many people shooting at us? I'm trying to remember. Oh, we do fight. I will, I'll grab that. Try and get some. Then there's the extra health option. I don't know, when do these open? Not for a while yet. I think we have to be level 10 to open these up, if memory serves. Vigor regeneration. Yes, we'll boost that up. Ooh, that's a thing. That is a thing, I can mutate it. There we go.
What about Lorito? Where's the commandant when we need him?
So, one thing I quite appreciate in comparison to these is, I think it's tougher. It would be. I think from what I recall, it's tougher for me to decide, because in this one,
I think the stew's ready.
In The Witcher 1, you had Yavin, who was quite obnoxious, and Siegfried, who's, you know, he's very kind of, he's lawful good. He's the character that if I were making someone in this game, I'd probably end up making Siegfried. If I weren't playing Geralt, if I was playing someone completely different, I'd probably create Siegfried. Based on my other characters, kind of lawful good, very friendly. I don't want to walk out there yet because I'm busy talking. Whereas Yaven's very I think in this game, I don't know. Like, I think Yorveth and Vernon like seem to be like the major characters in those kind of roles of the Order versus the Scoia'tael, and I don't know which one I'd pick. It's gonna be interesting to see. Ooh, I should probably go. Where's Triss? Let's go. Hello, I remember you guys. There's Triss.
Zoltan. Dandelion. Line 4.
Just great.
What's the plan? We improvise. No killing.
What's the plan?
We'll take care of this.
We don't have a plan. The plan is no plan.
Geralt! Geralt! Over here! Help! Dog catcher.
Oh, I can't go up there, eh?
Step back, White One.
No, I know them.
Stand aside. I know those two, and I won't let them hang.
Piss on who you know. The law says they're to hang. Carry on and you'll join them.
What are they accused of?
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with the Scoia'tael.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
The bard's hanging for debauchery.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery. And a sentence is nothing to scoff at!
I get a feeling that that would be funny. It sounds like a one-liner, like the way it's delivered, but I don't understand it. I don't know. Maybe it works in. I think The Witcher's Polish, isn't it? Originally, so maybe it works in that in Polish, and then like the stories are. Is this justice?
Are you serious? Listen here, people. Is profligacy now a punishable offense in the free kingdom of Temeria, or are we in Nilfgaard?
And piss off, freak! Or you'll have me to deal with. Think of the common folk, you're spoiling their fun.
Well, a freak he may be, but he speaks true. Debauchery's one of my favourite pastimes, but I don't want a noose placed around my neck for pursuing it.
The soldier boys paid us a visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot! Go back to your brothel.
Time to go? Fine. But hear this, people. He sure liked to parade about, but his willy wouldn't come to attention. Ha!
Stop the execution.
Shut your trap. The singer's to hang, and he will hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman! I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman!
Shut it, all of you! Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do.
Thinks he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
I'm warning you for the last time, Margot!
You wouldn't hit a lady.
You're no lady!
Well spotted. Well spotted, that man.
You freak! Want to square with the others? They'll hang anyway!
And another brawly one. Another brawly section.
You freak! Want to square with the others?
Looks like there's a wee bit of a brawl going on behind with others as well.
Assaulted an officer! They'll hang anyway!
Probably.
Look here! Assaulted an officer!
But he went for me! I defended myself. I don't think you can save these first two, which is really sad.
Careful, Witcher!
You can't even let him. You can't even cut him down. You'd think you know to avoid that. done. Talk to Zoltan while I'm up here. Yeah. He just ran into my arm. It's not a good plan. Shouldn't we just cut people down now?
Here!
Boo.
I said, what the arse fuck is going on?
No, you didn't. I said something different.
I'd like to report. Out of my sight, Clover. A few ploughing bandits and you can't even hang them. And you, stay calm, hands off your sword. Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
Are you in command here?
Forgive me. Bernard Laredo, commander of Port Flotsam. Yes, I rule this brothel.
I don't like timing. I don't want trouble. Law's on my side.
You have no right to hang them.
Interesting. Because I'm the law in Flotsam.
I take issue with that. Vernon Roach, officer of the king.
Well, well. Blue Stripes. The non-human hunters.
Precisely. Anyone suspected of collaborating with the Scoia'tael falls under my jurisdiction.
And Dandelion? What's he accused of?
He burned down a watchtower. What's your jurisdiction say to that? I thought so.
Is that true?
It might have looked that way, but I swear it wasn't my fault.
I'd rather give you a thief. Nags. I'm joking. I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Give me a minute, Richard. Listen here. You may have heard rumors of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of Lavalette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency. Await orders. Prepare to fight. And ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king. Now disperse. Go to your homes.
Dandelion and Zoltan are free.
What about them?
They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases.
The scaffold's no place for civil conversation.
We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing.
Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
I remember not liking you. Or maybe I don't, and I just don't like you.
They were really going to hang us. I don't know. I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Everything's all right, Dandelion. Let's get out of here. Oh, we owe you, Geralt. Thank you. Time to hit the tavern. Come on, Dandelion, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery neath a veneer of courtesy. Except nothing can hide the stench.
Yay! Go to Laredo's. I don't trust him. I really don't trust him. Everything alright?
How's it living with Roach's soldiers?
Splendid. I know every shit joke that anyone's ever thought up. Plus, I've learned how to burp out the official title of the Emperor of Nilfgaard without reaching for beer. Shorty's told me about his 16 children, all named after Temerian troop divisions, and I know his nickname has nothing to do with his manhood. Nice to know that you care, though.
Glad to see you in a good mood.
I think I actually like them. They're good people. One of them even proposed to me.
Who's the brave man?
Sorry, that's a secret.
And here I thought Roach's boys had an ounce of respect for me.
And it seems like my memory is returning.
The massacre in Rivia. It came back to me. I remember. The angry mob murdering non-humans. A young boy with a pitchfork.
Anything else?
Death.
or stayed close to it. I'm not sure. I felt life draining out of me.
I was there. I arrived a moment later. Too late.
Don't worry, Triss. They're only memories. We have bigger problems to tackle now. Something tells me that in recovering my memory, I'll find out a lot about what we're dealing with now.
Okay. Right. What other quests have we got? We can't go to Lerida at the moment. Returning memories, the interrogation in the dungeon of Lavalette Castle took its toll on Geralt. The witch's body, despite its mutation, was beat up, bruised, and scarred. At one point, Geralt experienced a shock so extreme that it elicited an old memory. All of a sudden, the Witcher recalled the moment of his death. Once more, he relived his demise in Rivia. Once more, he lay on the ground, pierced by a peasant's pitchfork. Once more, he bled to death. When another vision came to him a few days later, Geralt knew he was gradually recovering his memory. When Geralt thwarted the plans of the Grand Master of the Order of the Flaming Rose, The Witcher 1, it seemed the situation in Vizima would return to normal sooner or later. A blow came from an unexpected quarter. As the Witcher was collecting his reward from King Foltest, an assassin sneaked into the throne room. Snuck, isn't it? I don't know. Sneaked into the throne... Why do I think it's snuck? I don't know. Sneaked into the throne room of the royal palace. Foltest would have perished if not for the Witcher's presence of mind. Geralt defeated the would-be Kingslayer and thus saved the monarch's life. But the Witcher was left wondering who had sent the killer and why. Intriguingly, the assassin seemed very similar to a Witcher, so much so that he might even have been one. That was the post-credit sequence. Pre-credit sequence? Around the credit sequence, I don't know. Para-credit sequence. Foltest was not so lucky the second time. Having dropped his guard, the Witcher was caught by surprise, and the king died at the hands of an assassin. The murderer was also a mutant, similar in garb and behaviour to the previous assassin. Furthermore, he seemed to recognise Geralt. Sadly, the Kingslayer escaped, and our hero is blamed for the monarch's death. First imprisoned and now pursued for a crime he did not commit, the Witcher was sailing up the Pontar Valley towards the town of Flotsam. Geralt wanted to clear his name and was intrigued by the Witcher-like assassins. Our hero needed to solve the mystery of the Kingslayers, and a certain informant of the Temerian Intelligence Service was to help him in that. Yes, of course. A sword for monsters. A Witcher stripped of his monster fighting sword is like a dwarf without a beard. Geralt's silver blade had flown off with the dragon just after their memorable encounter on the walls of Lavalette Castle, so our hero needed a new one. The best, though certainly not the only way to acquire one, was to have it forged by the dwarf blacksmith who had a workshop in Flotsam's non-human district. Just outside Flotsam, Geralt saw Foltest's murderer once more. The assassin was in the company of Yorveth, the commander of a Scoia'tael unit. This was surely no coincidence, and, as it would turn out later, the encounter was deliberately staged indeed. From that moment on, the Witcher began to wonder if he could use the elven leader to get to the assassin.